What is up, everyone? This is your buddy DragonJuice27, and we're back with another black and white OU match against my buddy CaMoZoR. And as you can see, he is using a rain team and I'm using a sun team. So there will be some weather battling and weather domination in this episode. Go check him out. A link to his channel will be in the description below. And here we go. Come on, CaMoZoR, show us what you're made of. And I'm using my all-time favorite OU team, the only OU team I've really clicked with and I've really liked. I've changed it sort of. It's sort of a template team found on Smogon forums, but I've changed it a bit. I've replaced Flamethrower with Fire Blast on Baby, and I've given Baby a choice scarf instead of leftovers because you know what? Baby is there to induce the sun, but I wanted to make Baby more than that and show his full potential. By giving him the scarf, he now outspeeds pretty much any Pokemon, even a Jolteon. A max speed Jolteon without a scarf. Ninetales will outspeed that, go for the Fire Blast, and with the sun active will do quite a bit of damage. However, CaMoZoR knows my strategy. That fucker. No, I'm just kidding. He knows my strategy, and he brought his Politoed to completely fuck with my shit. And he luckily gets the burn on my Dragon Juice, and I wouldn't be too irritated about this because Dragon Juice is purely a special attacker. However, this Politoed is a complete staller with really high special defense, Protect, Toxic, Scald, and Perish Song. So the Scald may burn you, the Toxic will for sure poison you, and Protect, he keeps on spamming Protect while I go for the Dragon Pulse because he knows he can whittle down my HP with that burn and then take me out the next turn. I'm like, what the fuck? Dragon Juice won't be that useful anymore. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Pulse, the Dark Pulse in fact, but he protected. I really should have switched out. I should have cared more about Dragon Juice, but I let him fall. I was too arrogant. I don't know what I was just being stupid. But anyway, we changed things around later on in this game. At this point in the game, I would be voting for CaMoZoR. I'm sure you guys are too. So I get Baby back out in there because at this point in the game, I'm like, let's try out the weather war thing. I'm really stubborn. I will get my weather out. So I go into Ninetales and then I double switch out into Bulk. He goes for Perish Song, which I'm happy with because whenever I switch out, it will be removed, the effect of Perish Song. So what I do now is I set up the Stealth Rock because I know that will do quite a bit of damage to his team, even his Tornadus, which is a flying type, and some other members of his team, which it will do quite a bit of damage to, and I thought it's a good idea. This Politoed is going to stall me, I'm going to stall it even better. So that's what I do. I set up the Stealth Rock, and now in the next turn I don't really know what to do. I have Flamethrower, Toxic, Stealth Rock, and Protect, and really I can't do anything. I should have probably went for the Toxic, but I was like, let's stop wasting time, let's get that fire back up. And I'm very persistent here, but he goes back out because he knows he's gonna get that drizzle back up. He goes out into Vaporeon, and even though the fire is active, I really should have implemented a strategy here that I implement later on in the game. You guys will see what I implement later on in the game, but here I mess up. I go out into Umadbro, which is my lovely Lilligant. If you guys have been watching me up to this far and supporting me, you should know Lilligant is my all-time favorite Pokemon, and I really apologize because I did not show Lilligant justice in this battle. So in the sun, Umadbro has increased speed, and it has this awesome move Quiver Dance, which raises speed, special attack, and special defense, which is a beautiful move, very elegant, and can really take down teams very easily. But he goes for the Toxic, which first of all, I'm not too upset about, but he knows that my Umadbro's only aggressive move is Solar Beam. And it's a risk for me to do this, yes it is, but I knew I could keep Ninetales long enough alive to get that sun active and then go for the Solar Beam and just pretty much sweep his whole team. However, he knew from PO battles previously that that doesn't work because he brought in his Drizzle Maker's Politoed because he knew he would die without it. So here we get Landorus to sleep after failing a sleep powder on Politoed. I'm kind of upset it missed on Politoed because then we wouldn't be poisoned right now, but I'm happy we got on Bad Weather. So what I'm predicting, I predicted him to switch out Bad Weather because usually when your Pokemon goes to sleep, you want to switch out into another one in that same turn so that using the sleep clause, I can't put another Pokemon to sleep, but he didn't switch it out. So then I'm thinking, he's left it in for one turn, and there's a chance of him to wake up on the second turn, so he'll probably leave it in. So then I was like, okay, fine, he can leave it in. I'm happy with that. I'm going to go out into Baby. And with the Choice Scarf, we will attack first. We'll go for the Fire Blast, which is boosted by the sun. And you guys should be amazed by this. Like, you may not if you're not familiar with Wi-Fi battling, but Ninetales is really not that great of a Pokemon other than its Sprout ability. But if you use it to its full potential, like I'm trying to do right now, you can see that I can take down a Tornadus without a problem. Like, it almost took it down one shot. Like, after Stealth Rock damage, it would take it down if he didn't have that leftovers, but he did. So here comes Make It Rain again, and then I'm like, okay, let me think about this. I need to take down Make It Rain. That is our next objective. Now here, I don't know what I was doing. I sent out You Mad Bro. I'm like, he already is poisoned. He can't Toxic me again. And then he switches on to Jolteon. And then I'm like, well, Jolteon is an electric type. We resist electric types. We should be able to handle this pretty easily. And I will go for the Sleep Powder. However, oh my god, when I saw this move, Signal Beam, I'm like, oh shit. I was like, this battle is gone to shit. And even though we were kind of winning, we were kind of... When I lose You Mad Bro, I get unhappy in a battle because You Mad Bro is my sweeper. If people don't suspect my team and don't know about it previously, I usually sweep them with You Mad Bro because they underestimate You Mad Bro, and they underestimate the move Quiver Dance, which a Volcarona can also learn. Both of those Pokemon are on the same level in my opinion. Anyway, You Mad Bro is better. Anyway, Outcome Stall me maybe because I'm like, okay, let me think about this. I need to somehow do something. Let's try to poison this Make a Wish. And we have the Sub active, and I knew the Sub would obviously break with an Ice Beam, and I knew the next turn Ice Beam is double super effective. It will take me out, so I'll have to switch on. And then I'm like, oh my god, Make a Wish has Hydration. He knows, man. He knows my entire team build, and that was part of the reason I didn't do so well. But he also did play pretty well, I have to admit it. So he healed the poison because he knows two of my team members have the move Toxic. I bring out Baby again because now I implement my strategy, which won me the battle, and I'm so proud of myself here. No, I don't mean to be arrogant. I'm proud of Baby, and I'm proud of Terrakion. Terabyte, in other words. So here we go. With the Drought active, I knew a Scald, even though Vaporeon with Beastly special attack, stab move, super effective, it barely did any damage, and I was assuming that it would do about the same amount of damage on Terabyte, and I was right. About a third, maybe a bit more, but it doesn't really matter because now we can safely go for the close combat. Terabyte is maxed in speed, but full EVs in attack, so he's an amazing Pokemon, especially with Choice Band equipped. He is such a beast in OU. He should definitely be Uber. I think Terrakion is the one that made the game, and I may even name this episode after Terrakion. Let's see about that. So here we go, and now we know that the second close combat will take him out. Thankfully, he didn't get a crit on that Skull. That would have sucked because then I would be out of options, but because our special defense was lowered, it did more damage than the previous Skull, but we still had enough to survive. Although that blinking red light is flashing like crazy, but anyway, now comes out Make It Rain. It is drizzling, but I'm thinking about it. I'm like, if an incredibly bulky Pokemon like Vaporeon, we did about however much remaining damage on Politoed is, we did about that much damage on a Vaporeon, so I'm sure we can take down Make It Rain. He was really praying for it, Politoed to survive here. He used the Protect to get some more leftovers HP, but I was like, close combat is a beast of a move. You have no chance, and fuck. So down goes a Politoed, and now he has 2 Pokemon left. I think I have about 4. Yeah, I'm really proud. And now here we go. He has a Steel Bug type Forretress. We could have went for the close combat, which is super effective, but I know Forretress is a very physically defensive Pokemon. So I go out into Baby, get that Sun back up because he can't change it now, just to like shove it in his face, I guess. I was kind of stupid, but I think this was the best move. Go for the Fire Blast, double super effective on Forretress, relies on his special defense, which is shit. And down he goes. That Gyro Ball was a pretty good move on his part though. It does more damage when the Pokemon's speed is lower, and because Forretress' speed is really low, it did a shit ton of damage, even though it wasn't very effective. So now I really am upset with this ending. I went for the Fire Blast. I knew it would be a KO in the sun, and I wanted to prove to you guys that Ninetales is a beast in OU and can be used to take teams down. However, I missed the Fire Blast with 85 accuracy, and he hit the Thunder with 50 accuracy in the rain. Anyway, we have to end this balance style by sending out Stall Me maybe. And he had a hidden power. I feared that it was a hidden power ice for a second, but then I was like, no, we're all in the clear. We go for the earthquake, and down he goes. 3-0. Good job, CaMoZoR. Great battle. Go check him out. He does Wi-Fi battles on his channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I surely did. And more to come. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like or a favorite. And peace out for now, guys. Talk to you later.